Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Or, yeah, just barely. Still good morning. Oh, what's up? This is Game Logic from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. One of the co-hosts of the Enough to Keep Going Weekly Games podcast on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Back with another episode of the Master Plan Narratives. This is episode number 705. This is a mini-series on games in the strategy genre. This morning we're going to be getting things a little bit sweaty, playing some Age of Wonders 3 on the PC. So without much further ado, let's get to it. So I did not actually continue playing last night after we left off. I installed my RTX 2070. Wait. No, my RTX 3070 Ti on my secondary gaming PC, so that's what I spent the wee hours of last night doing. I think, so I've cleared this. I don't know that I have another quest. Oh, I own another township now. So I am up to start new production. I'm going to continue focusing on town upgrades. So I went into this last night thinking that I was going to focus on kind of industrial town upgrades, but I'm not going to really mince between kind of war machine upgrades and industrial production. I'm going to go back and forth between those and kind of let that fall where it may. So I just started work on a siege factory. That's first in queue. I'm actually going to queue up a few of these things. Releases the city as a loyal, independent vassal. The city will still give you trade income and will no longer be under your direct control. I don't know that I want to do that. So these... Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do those. Interesting that I can start production on the battering ram before my siege workshop isn't. I would have thought that the battering ram was a siege weapon. But fine. Let's go with that. Destroy the brigand hideout. Cross the water. We'll stop spawning hostile units. Research basic seafaring and clear the brigand hideout. Now one problem is I have... Now, I don't know how far ahead I can have them. Yeah, so I'm researching courtesans right now, so I'm going to let that go. Select a hexagon on or next to a friendly city, fortress, or hero. So as long as I'm inside here, I'm okay. I don't know that it even matters exactly where, but I'm going to go ahead and spawn them there. Now this, I believe these guys act, yeah, they act as an extra unit, right? Okay, great. So now, the point is, now it's not going red, so I'm assuming, I'm hoping, I'm afraid if I send them over here, they're going to attack him, and I don't want that, I just want them to scout. Oh, right-click to confirm move. Ah, cool. So, awesome. I didn't realize that you would collect the money. Very likely to defeat. I don't want to do that. Allied attack. Abort attack. Okay, great. So I can abort. Very cool. So I think... Now it's insistent that I do seafaring. I think what I actually want to do is... Yeah, why don't you... scout around this way? Because I want to see... Army of Independence. I want to see if I can fly an alternate route here. And I wonder how long... I don't know if these guys have a duration and then they go poof. Or what. Okay. That's good. Now, theoretically, I've got to wait around. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and continue on with kind of this war of maneuver across the countryside. What is that? Is there more independence? I think it behooves me to go ahead and continue kind of discovering some things about the land. Now, up here in the middle northern area of the map, it doesn't appear like there's much or like I can really get around. So let's go ahead and head up here and see what's what. This picker provides you a big research bonus. It might be enough to complete the skill that is currently being researched or allow you to instantly research a new skill. I would advise you to research the basics. I know, dude. Click the research button to the right of your leader portrait in the lower left-hand corner. I found 123 research. What is that? Okay, so the courtesan ambassador's research did complete. So let's go ahead and research basic seafaring, which costs you 60 candles. And now I got it. Now my issue is I don't know that I have the units, so I think I'm going to continue, like I said, this kind of strategy of maneuver across the countryside for probably about 3 turns. Long enough to at least allow me to build that siege engine and add that to my army. So at this point, now, this unit here, can I merge them? Let me just go ahead and... I can only go one more move with these guys anyway. Go ahead and maneuver them up to the north also. And I think that is about it. If I'm not mistaken, this thing saves in between turns too, so I think I don't have to worry about saving every single turn. So I have some unfinished to-do events available. An army requires your orders. Who? Oh, is it saying they've got one more move? How do you I forget how you manage a merge. Only 6 units allowed per army. And they're at 5. Hold on. That's why. Because they're at 5 and they're at 5. Okay. God damn it. Right click. Okay, so now I think I'm done. Yeah, and like I mentioned last night, from now until December. It's going to be pretty horrible, stinking allergy days, so... Been pretty miserable since yesterday. It definitely impacts my ability and my demeanor to live stream, and so I apologize for any sniffling in your ear and the frequent breaks I'm going to have to take to wipe my eyes clear. My live streams are also short, going anywhere from 30 minutes to a couple of hours, and today is on the very, very short end, so it's only going to be about 30 minutes from wheels up to wheels down. Okay, but I think I'm starting to get kind of organized in my head. So what I want is armies kind of searching. To the south. And west. And I'm gonna scout with my crows. A refugee camp. Use your crow to rescue them. Or mountains is walking units do. Very cool. Holy cow, 1,200 people? Jeez. It's a lot of mouths to feed. Okay, and looks like he's expended all his movement. Well, it says he needs orders, but I think they've got orders. I don't think they have any more movement to expend. Oh no, it says we've got 4 more units. I'm just gonna have them. I don't know, not enough move points. I don't know that there's anywhere for them really to go. Produced an arena. Next in the queue is a high elf builder. We're gonna let that go. I'm not gonna divert construction at this point. Okay, so it does save in between turns, so that's good to know. Alright, my good friend Brap is asking about how hard it would be to install liquid cooling on a GPU. I'll have to get back to him after the live stream. I have never done that myself. To be quite honest, would be not super crazy about taking all the cooling and shroud off my AIB and putting on a aftermarket. It's probably one of those things that I'd be super nervous about the first time, and then once I did it, it would probably be like no worries, but okay. So let's at some point these forces have to split. I don't know. You know, this map is huge, right? But I wonder if this whole area here is mountain locked, and if that's a deliberately contrived state of the training tutorial. Now, I might be able to get out of it. I might be able to get out of it with seafaring. Unfortunately, it seems like... Because I thought what I was going to do... Wait. Oh, that's the tower. Who are those people? Now, I guess I could go ahead and trudge across the way. I think what I want to do, since both of these armies are at 5 units, and they each have a max of 6, I just want to have enough time to produce the 1 additional unit to put in each army. Elwyn's tomb is close. I remember your grandmother's radiant smile. Well, she did not deserve her fate. Murdered right here on this isle. The goblins got their hands dirty, but they were just pawns. The real culprits were the humans. They splintered their harmonious peace when they invaded the Valley of Wonders and slew your grandfather Eniok. Ruler of all creation, their greed led the world down this path, and we elves will suffer for it. This dude just has like an immense... He's still got 16 units of movement left. Now, I think that's the tomb, right? I thought I saw a sword come up, but... Okay, so that completes the island once you discover the tomb. Okay, so I will do that. How many moves is this? It still has 10 units of movement. Okay, so obviously don't want them to attack the tomb. What is this? Spring of Life? Am I finally out of moves? One more. Ah, but that looks like you're done. And production queues are full, so I'm not too worried about that. And I wish, I wish you could name these units. Yeah, there is just no way across here. And I think... It's treasure. Yeah, there's just no way out of being landlocked. I don't really want them to sit around stationary, though, like, with nothing to do. But I also do not want them to get out on the water until the crows scout. So let me do this. Let me, grab my crows. Oh, and they can go out over water. You're nearing the enemy's throne city. Make sure you have a strong army at your disposal before you attack. Covered in blight, terrain high, elf units dislike. You should be careful here since the morale of your army will be lower, reducing their effectiveness in battle. So where is that throne city? What is this? Casting Catalyst? Column of Champions. Haste Berries. Shrine to the Guardian Angel. Mana node. Gold mine. Where's... I guess the throne city must be in here. So... Echo the explosive. Knoll throne city. Okay. So I guess that's what's to prevent you from trying to do the end run around this end and avoid having to learn seafaring. Fine, then. So there appears to be no way over and through. Okay, he's now out of moves. I mean, I quite honestly don't even feel like... I will continue probing. I mean... I guess I don't know with absolute certainty that there's no way out. Although it seems like I definitely can't take that southern route at all. And I'm just going to have her come down here and check the shoreline. She still has 8 units of move, but everybody else doesn't. So that's a unit. What the heck does that thing do? Army leader, tier 1 high elf, laborer. That can be used on the world map. Build options. Okay, I think what I'm gonna try to do... I can recruit people. Can I have them? Okay. That automatically... Okay, great. So that makes it even better than that I don't have to micromanage. Okay, so now what I need to do is I do need to figure out what I'm going to have this thing build, though. Unlocks the production of boat units for the city depending on Empire upgrades. Okay. Would be a not bad thing to have. Did not mean to scroll to the end of the map. So if you're not familiar with Age of Wonders, this particular version of the game, or instantiation of the game, came out in 2014. It's a pretty well-worn, venerable series from Triumph Studios, a studio in the Netherlands, I believe. Been around for a long time. One of the kind of fan-favorite turn-based 4X kind of games built in a fantasy setting. Yeah, I wish... Oh, there is. Okay. Select next city. Okay, that's great. I was kind of looking for that civilization kind of hook to just grab the next city. So that's Reinfalis. Wastenoth. However you pronounce that. Go ahead and build a laboratory. Is that a magic user? Yeah, they got lightning shock and melee strike. Let's go ahead and produce one of those units. Those are the only 2 cities that I have correct. Correct. So all units have moved. Go ahead and end the turn. And so, if you're a fan of things like Civilization or Endless Space or any of those kind of turn-based 4X kind of games, this is a game in the same vein. I want to say I feel like this one focuses a lot more, or a good bit more on warfare. I mean, we'll see as we get deeper into some of the other scenarios. But this is, I've always felt like the Age of Wonders games, like they don't really give you the option of victory conditions that don't involve combat and fighting. But I think that comes from what I can remember of my time in Age of Wonders 2. Which I think was kind of how I became familiar with the series. I skipped Age of Wonders 3. I think my head wasn't in it at the time. And then I came back for Age of Wonders Planetfall. So we're still waiting. So I can go through here. That's interesting. So there is a passage through here. I would have been led to believe that there was not. That's super interesting. So I'm going to continue scouting around here. Whoa, I didn't mean to... What the heck was that? Oh, I hit the hasteberry. So he's got a ton of moves, actually. I think the only reason I can't clear this is because of the mountains. Super interesting that I didn't realize that there are like little passageways through these mountains. Alright. What is that over there? Now, one of my questions is, can I move through... Crap. Someone tricked them into coming here. Commonwealth humans, no doubt. What? What? It's now opened up another, like, part of the... I really wasn't trying to get into all that mess. I just wanted to scout and see what the heck. So this is a passageway? Super interesting. I don't want to enter it. Why would crows that can fly need to enter a cave anyway? So this I assume that he just... So now I produced a siege workshop. Which is not a unit, it's just a workshop. Okay, so there's nothing to do there as far as diverting from my current kind of strategic deployments. So let's go ahead and finish up the turn. Oh, what was that? Is your boy scouting out to the beach? Now I'm up to research another skill. And I do want this civilization to kind of focus on subterfuge and espionage, so I'm amping up the research on kind of all the little rogue kind of characters. Now at this point, yeah, I haven't produced another unit yet, so I don't want him to hit the water just yet. So I don't really... I have to see how this seafaring works too. still says he still has moves. That's actually on the backside of my main kingdom there. Now what I need to understand is where that is in relationship to mine. It's kind of the southeast. I think what I want to do is I do want to find out if there's a way for me to go across. Now I get that treasure, right? Right. Oh, so there's another cave here. I wonder where that cave comes out. Oh, I think what it is, I think that is the thing that opens up here. That's my guess. Time! Okay, he's out of moves. So I don't mind using that if you just pop into it and pop out. I don't feel like going down there if there's going to actually be, like, additional turns kind of in that as, like, its own biodome. Now, right now... used on the world map. Construct a fortress. A fortress, a watchtower, a road, water fortress. Okay. So I think what I ought to do, I could extend the pain on this. I wish I knew how many units were in here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some water fortresses as I go across the land here. Or go across the water up here in the northern area as I bridge across to I was about to say the Bridgerton camp, the Brigand camp. Oh, those are mine? Oh, this is interesting. It's only one unit though. We're likely defeat. Then, like, why would I attack it? Right? Doesn't it... Can they see... Can these units seafare? I wonder if these units can seafare. I think what the scenario is set up for is that's if one of your main armies gets there to then rendezvous with the trebuchets, but I discover it with my crows, which are just scout units, so didn't want none of that. Oh, wait, that's a unit? Oh. Produced a battering ram. Okay, so what I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and move that battering ram and stage it. Ignore that. Run into a village. Run into a town. And produce the battering ram. What about this army? Has this army moved already? I guess so. I need to have him sortie to the northeast so he can join up with the battering ram and be ready to sail across the ocean. Alright, everybody. Well, like I said, it was only going to be about a 30-minute live stream, so I appreciate you guys joining in. I will be back on probably early afternoon. I'm hoping to get back on before 4 o'clock. Just to round out this arc of 3 episodes in the Master Plan narratives, and so we'll be playing some more Age of Wonders. I may play some more now to kind of advance the scenario, or when you guys come back, you may pick right back up in the middle of the dance with where I am now. I've got to run some errands and get some other things taken care of. So I should see you guys this afternoon, and then I'm going to be off stream for a few days playing some Bioshock Infinity. And then I expect that I will get back on. Probably going to continue, now that I'm back, probably going to continue not necessarily locking myself to live streaming only on weekends. So as long as I can manage my schedule and time to support that, that's going to be the plan, but we'll see how that goes. So until later this afternoon, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Game Logic on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, one of the co-hosts of the Enough to Keep Going Weekly Games podcast on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Like I said, until later this afternoon, good night. Good afternoon, I should say. Good luck and good gaming. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.